This is just a short video on the two San Martin watches that I ordered about 2 months ago from AliExpress when they were having one of their sales, and my take on San Martin and basically, I guess, their QC and the overall experience with the watches. The watches are quite well detailed. I ordered basically the 600 meter version of the Submariner Homage and this one here. I ordered both a black dial and a blue and black dial version of that one, and I ordered the black dial version of the Marine Master, which is very similar to this, but it also has a slightly different logo, but same basic scenario. I returned the black dial versions of both these watches. The black dial version of the Marine Master unit basically had a completely malfunctioning Seiko NH35 that basically was hours off. And to San Martin's credit, they have a U.S. shipping address for returns. Didn't give me a whole lot of fuss with it. Credited my card quickly and basically took care of that. The only other issue with basically this particular one is that there is even though they give a sizing tool, there are absolutely no instructions on orientation for pin removal on this particular unit, and I had to actually look up a YouTube video on how to take the pins out of a San Martin Marine Master, specifically for that reason. It turns out there is no orientation to these. You can push them out either way, but there was no information about that whatsoever, which was odd considering they give you a sizing tool as part of the package. Anyway, that got squared away. The Marine Master has been a solid watch, and I don't have any real complaints about it other than the difficulty with the band. The version here has been, again, accurate, solid watch. The 2 points I'll make about this one are, number one, this band. It came with the steel band, which I ordered, and I also ordered, because it was paired with it as a suggestion, was the rubber strap here, and it was almost $50, and for that I kind of expected something pretty spectacular from San Martin, given the value in the watch heads, and it's about the same as a $20 or $25 generic rubber strap. It's okay, but nothing wildly spectacular. But getting my point about San Martin needing to do a little bit more engineering on pairing their stuff, this thing butts up against this case and is obviously not made specifically for this one, or else they didn't do any testing with it. So basically it doesn't drape properly, and I'll probably figure out another watch to use it on, but it was, I guess, just sort of a lack of oversight in terms of basically making sure one thing went with the other. That was the issue. The other point with this watch is that it is extremely sharp. Very crisp engineering, so crisp in fact with a little more stropping. I could probably shave myself with that age, but this is, I can cut monofilament line with this thing, and I can cut tape with it. It's that sharp. So anyway, my general point is San Martin does a very good job with the head engineering. Details are all very nicely done. They're not perfect though, and they are obviously, to my mind, pumping stuff out the door a little bit too quickly. Proper QC would have caught both the malfunctioning crown tube on the unit that I had with this one, and the basically malfunctioning NH35 that I had with the Marine Master. On the black dial version of this one, the crown tube was mismachined, and it felt like I was grinding gravel when I tried to screw it down. That just wasn't acceptable, so I sent it back. But again, to their credit, they refunded it quite quickly. So anyway, don't want to make this overly long, but you need to have your expectations in order if you're getting San Martin watches. They do a good job in some things. Some things they're still working on. So anyway, that's my take on it. And, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend them, but you need to have your expectations in line when you do order something like this. So anyway, that's it. Thanks.